watching Chicago's very own WGN News with Steve Sanders, Allison Payne, and Tom Skilling. This is Chicago's very own WGN Midday News.
Our next guest says minor marketing adjustments can help business owners increase website traffic and get customers also to their front door. Shawn Elledge is the CEO of Integrated Marketing Summit. Shawn, thanks for coming in.
Oh, thanks for having me.
You know, we've known for about 15 years that you have to be on the internet if you're in business, any kind of business. But there's smarter ways to be there, and that's what you're here to talk about. One is the Google keyword tool. I don't know. I use Google 10 times a day, but I don't really know what that is.
Sure. It's kind of interesting because these search engines actually track everything that someone enters. So if you're starting a business or if you have an online business and you want to find out what people are looking for as it relates to your product or service, you can go to the Google keyword tool, enter a phrase, let's like say scuba diving. But you want to open up a scuba dive shop. You could type in that word, and it'll tell you every keyword that's associated to scuba diving, like scuba gears, scuba lessons, aqualung, etc. But not only does it tell you the other terms, but it also tells you how many times a person or the nation enters that keyword phrase in the search engine, and how many competing websites there are for that phrase.
Right, and they don't charge anything for that, right?
No, it's a completely free tool. It's great.
Yeah, they're high volume keywords and low competition keywords. What's like a low competition keyword?
Exactly. So a lot of times people will think that they should put in, you know, if a keyword's entered in, say 100,000 times a month, they think, oh, good, I'm going to try to put those keywords on my website.
Everybody's doing that.
But
right?
everybody's doing that. So they're never going to get any traction with that keyword. So you really want to do a mixture of high volume keywords with low competition keywords that might not be used as often, but yet there's very little competition, so you have a higher chance of getting your website or your business indexed for those terms.
Okay, nothing comes to mind but a word that nobody is using, and no more than 2 to 3 keywords per page.
Absolutely, yeah. You want to try to keep that web page specific to the content, to that particular keyword.
Yeah. Social media has just emerged in the last couple of years as Goliath. You've got to be there. I think that the last number I saw on Facebook was that close to it's approaching a half a billion people on Facebook, half the population of China.
It's crazy. Yeah, in fact, if it was a country, it'd be the 3rd largest country in the world today.
Yeah, it's no longer just, I mean, social media sounds like it's just a place to go for making friends and letting your friends and your relatives know what you're up to. It's business.
It's business. Yeah. But the trick here is you want to make sure you join the groups tab. So basically what you want to do is you go into Facebook, go into LinkedIn, and you go and click on the groups tab. And when you do this, you're going to be able to then again put in a keyword. So perhaps you put in marketing, like in my case, I put in marketing. And then it'll give you a list of all the marketing groups that are part of this community. And then what the idea here is that you want to try to join the community, give some good advice, ask questions, participate. It's not a place where you want to promote your business. It's really where you want to establish yourself as a helpful thought leader.
Yeah, this is interesting, too. Keep promotions to a minimum. I totally understand that because you get flooded on Facebook with this stuff. Absolutely.
There's like 10,000 impressions and ads hit us every day as consumers. So the last thing you want to do is just tell people, buy my ad or buy my service. What you really want to try to do in social networks is establish yourself as a helpful thought leader. And then eventually they're going to go, wow, I really like this guy. I'm going to follow him on Twitter. I'm going to go join him on LinkedIn. I'm going to go visit his website and check him out.
Yeah, because if you do it too often, it's going to start looking like Farmville and Mafia Wars.
Excellent.
Whatever those are. I'm not involved in. And all this is about driving business to your brick and mortar front door.
Sure, or your online store. Yeah. I think what's interesting though is that there's some new technologies that have come out called marketing automation platforms. You know, some of them are expensive and some of them are actually free. But what's neat about this is you can actually track where people are coming from, what keywords they use to find your website, what did they look at, and then score that activity. So as an example, someone comes in, looks at 2 of your web pages and leaves. They might have a score of, say, 10. Someone comes in, looks at 10 web pages, signs up for your e-newsletter, and downloads your latest white paper.
Oh, yeah.
They might have a score of 100. So you can now flag one lead is cold versus one lead who has shown a lot more buying behavior.
Right. Excellent. You've got a marketing summit coming up.
I do. In fact, it's right here today in Chicago.
Yeah, good. Okay, and where's it located?
Right in Rosemont, O'Hare.
Okay, good luck to you. Shawn Elledge for being with us. Integrated Marketing Summit. It runs until 6 o'clock tonight, and through noon tomorrow at the Hilton Rosemont O'Hare. Shawn, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
If you want to learn more about integrated marketing, check out, actually, your organization is integratedmarketingsummit.com. Good luck to you. For a link, log on to WGNTV.com/midday.